Uh, Hello, children. Geography class 9, lesson 3, drainage chapter. I'm going to start part 3, that is Ganga and Brahmaputra river system. So, this is the picture of river Ganga. I'm showing the location in India map. The headwaters of the Ganga, called the Bhagirathi, is fed by the Gangotri glacier. If we say Ganga originates from actually two main rivers, one is Bhagirathi and another river it joins in, that is Alaknanda, but Bhagirathi is the main headwater, you can say, which originates Gangotri glacier. So Ganga river originates mainly, we can say, Gangotri glacier only. And I'm showing Bhagirathi. You see, this is the position from where the Bhagirathi, that means it comes and it joins the main river Ganga, and Alaknanda is another river here showing the position Alaknanda. Both the river actually joins here. This is the Gangotri glacier in another map I'm showing, and this is the Bhagirathi river. So Gangotri glacier, two pictures I'm showing here. Bhagirathi is joined by the Alaknanda at Devaprayag in Uttarakhand. So these two tributaries, Bhagirathi and Alaknanda, these two tributaries of river Ganga, they join in Devaprayag, that is located in Uttarakhand. So this is Bhagirathi, and this another picture I'm showing, that is Alaknanda. And you see Bhagirathi and Alaknanda, they join in Ganga river. At Haridwar, the Ganga emerges from the mountains and the plains. So all of you know Ganga river originates in Himalaya, and from the mountain to the plain area, whenever it joins that Haridwar only, it we can say that that part only Ganga emerges. It is a plain area. Two pictures of Haridwar I'm showing here. The Ganga is joined by many tributaries from the Himalayas, a few of them being major rivers like Yamuna, Ghagra, Gandak, and Kosi. These four rivers I'm showing. This is Yamuna, first one, and this is Ghagra, and next Gandak and Kosi. The river Yamuna rises from the Yamunotri glacier in the Himalayas. So, this Yamuna, the main tributary of river Ganga, which originates in Yamunotri glacier in the Himalayas. I'm showing the picture of Yamunotri glacier in Himalaya. Yamuna flows parallel to the Ganga, and as a right bank tributary meets the Ganga at Allahabad. You see this picture, Yamunotri glacier here, and Yamuna river it flowing parallel to river Ganga and meeting this point, you see Allahabad. I'm showing. So here Triveni Sangam, we can say that is Ganga river and Yamuna river, the meeting point. Ghagra, the Gandak and Kosi rise in the Nepal Himalaya. So Nepal Himalaya, I'm showing the location part. And from this Nepal Himalaya, these other three tributaries of river Ganga. One is Ghagra, you see picture of Ghagra. This is Ghagra, then Gandak, second one, and this is Kosi river, originates in Nepal Himalaya. Chambal, Betwa and Son river. I'm showing another three um, uh, tributary of river Ganga. Actually, they originate in the peninsular upland. You can see the peninsular plateau part. You see the location here. This is peninsular upland part, and from here the Chambal, Betwa, and Son river originates at the joint the river Ganga, and these rise from the semi-arid areas. These are actually semi-arid region, not completely dry area, but semi-dry, and the courses are very shorter, and they do not carry much water in them. Enlarged with the waters from its right and left bank tributaries, the Ganga flows eastwards till Farakka in West Bengal. Very important thing that here you see that enlarged with the waters from its right and left bank. That means from right bank tributary here in the northern part, and on the left bank you see tributaries. The Ganga flows eastward till Farakka in West Bengal. So up till Farakka, you see here one circle I am showing. This is Farakka. Up till Farakka, the river Ganga is flowing towards the east, and Farakka it is located in West Bengal. I am showing here this is Farakka barrage. Okay, and here you see this Farakka is the northernmost point of river Ganga delta. So this river, Ganga river, along with the Brahmaputra river, they're forming one delta. All of you know that is Sundarban Delta. And that delta, little bit part remains in West Bengal and most of the parts remain in Bangladesh. So this is Bangladesh I'm showing, Bangladesh, and this is West Bengal. Okay, this is Farakka. And here means whenever the river mouth, Ganga and Brahmaputra, both the river joining in Bangladesh, and they actually flow up till Bay of Bengal, and in the river mouth only they are forming that Ganga Delta, that is Sundarban Delta. And this is the Farakka bridge, barrage we can say that, actually not bridge, barrage we can say, through which the means the river water it is actually we can say that is they are taking the Ganga river, main river Ganga water towards the other area. Okay, they are diverting the water. You see, the river bifurcates here in Farakka. You see, Bhagirathi Hooghly, a distributary, flows southwards through the deltic plains to the Bay of Bengal. This is Farakka already I have shown, and Bhagirathi Hooghly, that means this is the Bhagirathi river, the main Ganga, that one we are using at Bhagirathi, and Hooghly river, this is Hooghly river. Okay, that is actually this tributary, which is not tributary. From here, main river, the some stream which is coming out from the main river and they join the Bay of Bengal, and this is a distributary, the Hooghly, and they flow southwards through the deltic plain to the Bay of Bengal. So they are flowing towards the Bay of Bengal. So this portion is here. This is also that bifurcation. It happens in Farakka. One part is flowing towards the Bangladesh and flowing towards Bay of Bengal. Okay, in so in Farakka only eh, this the division occurs. The mainstream flows outwards into Bangladesh and is joined by the Brahmaputra. So mainstream of river Ganga, it is flowing towards Bangladesh. I'm showing here this is Bangladesh, and Brahmaputra river from the eastern side they are flowing and they have joined here in Bangladesh. And further downstream it is known as Meghna. So after joining, then one river they form, that is called actually Meghna in Bangladesh. This is the picture of river Meghna. This mighty river, which waters from the Ganga and the Brahmaputra, flows into the Bay of Bengal. And the delta formed by these rivers is known as the Sundarban Delta. So the name of river that Ganga and Brahmaputra after joining, we can say that is Meghna river, which flows into the Bay of Bengal, and they are forming one delta, that is Sundarban Delta. I am showing the picture. You see Ganga river, Brahmaputra river, they have joined and they have gone to meet river, Bay of Bengal, and they are forming one delta. I'm showing here another picture. You're seeing this is part here only the delta is there, Sundarban Delta. The name, the location I'm showing is a picture of Sundarban Delta, and the mid Bay of Bengal. Up till here they flow. The Sundarban Delta derives its name from the Sundari tree, which grows well in marshland. So one Sundari tree and picture I'm showing, and which is available in Sundarban Delta, and because of this Sundari tree, the name of the delta, it is actually has come. Sundarban is the world's largest and fastest growing delta. It is the home of Royal Bengal tiger. So this is the world's largest delta, we can say, and fastest growing delta also. And here Royal Bengal tiger we can see is the home of Royal Bengal tiger. The length of the river Ganga is 2,500 km from origin to up till uh, the you can say up till the main boundary in between Bangladesh and India. Which drainage pattern is formed by Ganga? Another question comes here. What type of drainage pattern actually Ganga is forming? It is dendritic pattern. Ganga forms dendritic pattern. It resembles the shape of a tree and is the most common pattern on the earth's surface. So usually most of the river pattern, if we see river system, that means drainage pattern, we can say dendritic pattern. It's looking like tree. It develops in regions where the river channel follows the slope of the terrain. Usually, whenever the river flowing means they are following the slope of the terrain or the land. that then only this dendritic pattern it forms. I'm showing you. See this Ambala is located on the water divide between the Indus and the Ganga river system. Uh, Ambala one place is there which is located in Haryana. I'm showing this picture Ambala. This here you see Ambala one. Yes, this is Ambala you see, and this Ambala actually it was as a water divide in between river Indus and river Ganga. So in between these two rivers, this is the highland portion, highland area, and this is Ambala. I'm showing the picture of Ambala. The plains from Ambala to the Sundarban stretch over nearly 1800 kilometers, but the fall, its slope is hardly 300 meters, 1 meter for every 6 kilometers. So the river develops large meanders. So from the plain Ambala to the Sundarban, up till that means Bangladesh area, you can say a stretch over nearly 1800 kilometer. Actually, this Sundarban up till West Bengal, which is actually where that means this part of the Sundarban Delta it lies in West Bengal, and up till there only it is 1800 kilometer. But the fall, its slope is hardly 300 meter. That means 1 meter for every 6 kilometer. After every 6 kilometer, that means there is a fall of 1 meter. That means that slope here actually the how means they are actually from the west to eastern side means it is slopy. 1 meter there is a fall of after every 6 kilometer. Okay, down that means that means from the high to lowland area how it is falling. You see that so the river develops a large meander. So this is the meandering of this river Ganga. I'm showing this also river Ganga only how they are forming the meanders. One very important program that is Namami Ganga program that is all of you have heard I think, and it is an integrated conservation mission approved as a flagship program by the Union government in June 2014 to accomplish the twin objectives of effective abatement of pollution, conservation and rejuvenation of the national river Ganga. So, and the Union Cabinet, chained by the Prime Minister Modi ji, approved the flagship Namami Ganga program, which integrates the efforts to clean and protect the Ganga in a comprehensive manner. So, here Prime Minister Modi ji, he only approved this flagship program Ganga to clean the Ganga actually. The main theme is to clean the pollution, whatever it happens in Ganga. Because of that only this program actually it was means organized, or you can say that means started by Prime Minister Modi ji. And I'm showing the pictures of Namami Ganga. Thanks for watching.